For many Canadians, this election isn't about choosing a national leader. It's about picking a challenger to an American president who poses an existential threat to Canada.
Canadians' view of their long-standing close relationship with the United States has been fundamentally altered by the actions of Donald Trump.
That's a reaction to what Canadians call an assault of American tariffs and U.S. President Donald Trump's threat to absorb Canada as the 51st state.
I say you can always become a state. And if you're a state, we won't have a deficit. We won't have to tariff you.
Canadians are answering in force, with a record 7.3 million of them casting ballots in early voting. The electoral landscape has been upended. Pierre Poilievre and his Conservative Party led in polls by 25 points when Prime Minister Justin Trudeau of the Liberal Party said in January that he'd step down. Then came the tariffs.
That changed the tone for Canadians. They saw their government standing up for them in the face of these attacks. Nobody here thought these statements around the 51st state were funny. Like, it was not a joke, and it's not a joke to me, and it's certainly not a joke to our members.
New polls show Trudeau's tough-talking successor, Prime Minister Mark Carney, with a narrow lead.
President Trump, his words and actions, he wants to divide us because dividing us would make his job easier. He's trying to break us so that America can own us. And that will never happen.
Poilievre has struggled to distance himself from his party's ideological cousins in Trump's Republican Party.
After the lost Liberal decade of rising costs and crime, we cannot afford a fourth Liberal term. We need a change with a new Conservative government.
Carney is hoping for an outright majority of the 343 seats in Parliament and a mandate to lead. Poilievre is hoping that a late surge for Conservatives morphs into an upset victory and the first non-Liberal government in 10 years. With polls tightening, Jagmeet Singh is hoping his New Democratic Party can become kingmaker, giving Carney the margin he needs to run the next government while pushing it and the country to the left. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Ottawa.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.